We'll be seeing a sum based on speed, distance and time, a sum based on walking and cycling. A very interesting sum. So let us take it. And the question is this. From the same place at 7 a.m., A started walking in the north at the speed of 5 kilometers per hour. After 1 hour, B started cycling in the east at the speed of 16 kilometers per hour. At what time they will be at a distance of 52 kilometers apart from each other is the question, right? Now, north and east, let us understand directions over here, right? Suppose north and east, upwards is north, towards the right is east. And we understand that north and east are two perpendicular directions, isn't it? Right? Now, from the same place, suppose the place is this and the place is O, right? At 7 a.m., A started walking in the north. North means where? Upwards. A started walking in the north means upwards at the speed of how much? 5 kilometers per hour. So what is speed of A? 5 kilometers per hour. After 1 hour, B started cycling in the east. After 1 hour means at 8 o'clock, B started what? Cycling in the east. That means at 8 a.m., B started cycling in the east at the speed of 16 kilometers per hour. Cycling in the east means to the right with the speed of how much? 16 kilometers per hour, right? Now, let us see an animation of this, right? At 7 a.m., A started walking in the north and at 8 a.m., B started cycling in the east. Now, question asked to you, at what time they will be at a distance of 52 kilometers apart from each other? At what time the distance between this A and that point B is 52 kilometers is a question asked. At what time? At 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. At what time they will be at a distance of 52 kilometers apart from each other is the question asked. Isn't it? So question is about time. So let us start the problem. Now this right angle triangle, let us draw a right angle triangle. The name of the right angle triangle is AOB, OA, OB and AB distance we know it is 52 kilometers. We don't know the distance OA, we don't know the distance OB. But we know the speed of A 5 kilometers per hour, we know the speed of B 16 kilometers per hour and we know AB hypotenuse we know it is 52 kilometers, right? Now the question asked you is time. At what time they will be at a distance of 52 kilometers apart from each other. Okay. Now there is one A in this sum and there is a B in this sum, right? The question is about time. Now suppose at 11 o'clock, let us assume at 11 o'clock they are at a distance of 52 kilometers apart from each other, right? At 11 o'clock. Now A started at 7 a.m. and reached point A at 11 o'clock. B started how much? At what time B started? 1 hour late. Means B started at 8 a.m. and reached the spot B at 11 a.m. That means whatever time B has walked, A has walked 1 hour more, isn't it? A started at 7 and reached at 11. B started at 8 and reached at 11 only. So whatever time B walked or B cycled, A has travelled 1 hour more, isn't it? So at what time A started walking? A started walking at 7 a.m., right? At what time B started cycling? B started cycling at 8 a.m., right? That means A travelled 1 hour more than B. So whatever time B travelled, A travelled 1 hour more. If B travelled for 5 hours, A travelled 1 hour more, that means 6 hours. Okay? If B travelled for X hours, then A travelled for 1 hour more, X plus 1 hours. So what we will do, let the time travelled by B be X hours. Therefore the time travelled by A will be what? X plus 1 hours. What do you mean by time travelled by B? That means B took X hours to reach from O to B and A took X plus 1 hours to reach from O to A, right? So time we have taken, speed. We know the speed of A, it is 5 kilometers per hour. We also know the speed of B, it is 16 kilometers per hour. Since time and speed are known, we can find the distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. So distance covered by A is nothing but 5 into X plus 1 kilometers and distance covered by B is nothing but 16 into X, 16X kilometers, right? So now we know the distance covered by A, that is OA we know. We also know the distance covered by B, that is OB also we know. So let us put the distances in the triangle. right? This table is only for your understanding, not the part of the sum. Okay, so this is a triangle OAB. It's a right angled triangle. All the three sides are known, right? Including the hypotenuse. It's a right angled triangle. So in triangle AOB, right angled triangle, in right angled triangle AOB, by Pythagoras theorem, what do we know? OA square plus OB square is equals to AB square. Now OA, we know it is 5 into x plus 1. So OA square means 5 into x plus 1 the whole square, plus OB is 16x. So OB square means 16x the whole square is equal to AB square means 52 the whole square. Now 5 into x plus 5 the whole square, when you open the brackets inside, plus 16x the whole square is equal to 52 square. Now let us square. Which identity to be used to open the first bracket? A plus B the whole square formula, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So when you open the first bracket, it will be 5x the whole square means 25x square, plus 2 into 5x into 5, it becomes 50x, plus 5 square 25, plus 16 square is 256, x square is x square. So 256x square is equals to 52 square is 2704, right? So let us add the like terms. 25x square plus 256x square becomes 281x square, plus 50x plus 25 minus 2704 is equals to 0, right? So what we get is 281x square plus 50x minus 2679 is equals to 0, right? Three terms are there. First attempt is factorization to solve, right? The procedure is last number is multiplied with the first number. And when the numbers are so huge, don't multiply them. Without multiplying, we'll try to find the factors. 281 and 2679, we will write them separately. The last sign is minus, means we have to get the factors of this product in such a way that subtracting the factors, we should get that middle number which is 50, right? 281, right? 281, we'll keep it as it is. 2679, we will factorize, it is 3 into 893. Now this 281 into 3, if you multiply 281 into 3, you will get 843. And at 893, you keep it as it is. 843 and 893, when you subtract, you will get that 50 as required, right? So what will be the factors with the sign? Since the last sign is negative, the middle sign goes to the bigger factor and opposite sign to the smaller factor. So bigger factor gets plus sign, opposite factor, that is smaller number, that is 843, gets the opposite sign, that is minus 843. So what we get is 281x square minus 843x plus 893x minus 2679 is equal to 0. Let us take common out of the first two and then common out of the last two. From the first two, we can take out 281x common. What stays inside is x minus 3. Whatever is the sign there of the third term, that goes out. From the next two, we have to take out 893 common. What stays inside is x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x minus 3 goes out common. What stays inside is 281x plus 893 is equal to 0. So x minus 3 is equals to 0, or 281x plus 893 is equal to 0. X is equals to 3, or x is equals to minus 893 upon 281. What is x? We have assumed time taken by B as x, right? Now x is the time taken by B and it cannot be negative. So x is not equal to minus 893 upon 281. Hence x is equals to 3. What do you mean by x is equals to 3? B took 3 hours to reach that spot B. That means B did cycling for 3 hours. B started at what time? 8 a.m. he started, and he cycled for 3 hours and reached that spot B. Okay, B started his journey at 8 a.m. That means he will reach the point B at 11 a.m. He will reach the point B at 11 a.m. That means A would have also reached that spot A at 11 a.m. So we can conclude the answer. A and B will be at a distance of 52 kilometers apart from each other at 11 a.m. That completes the sum. Thank you.